ladies and gentlemen, it is your host, Brennan Lafferty, back at it again. Little change of scenery here, not in the studio today. If you are watching this, this is a reposted episode. For those of you who do not know, last year when we started the club, we posted a couple of episodes on Spotify, and they all got removed. We don't really know the reason why, but I still have the files of the audio recordings. So for the next couple of days, I'm going to start reposting some of the old episodes. Yeah, so feel free to tune in. If you are watching this on YouTube, our SoundCloud links will be above. And for all listeners, if you want to follow us on Instagram, follow us at LHS_podcast_club for updates and extra info about the next episode. So yeah, thank you for tuning in and enjoy the pod.
And now we're back.
Bro thinks he's a host.
Stop.
Sorry, Teddy just hijacked it. So, host Teddy, what are your plans for the next podcast episode?
I'm planning on.
No, he's not. We're just gassing him
Alright,
up.
so
how do we unplug his mic?
Yeah.
My mic stays.
Actually, right there.
Please don't.
No touchy. All right, what are you thinking?
No touchy.
So I'm thinking we could.
All right, that's enough. All right, can we not? Let's just.
I think
He's just
I
stalling.
think it's time to unplug the mic.
Can we not?
Start singing. Can we sing Happy Birthday again?
Nope. Wow.
Oh, I missed out on that.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, you did.
I missed on the happy
Run it
birthday
Let's hear
solo. Run it, do a solo.
Run it solo. Solo.
Let's hear the chorus.
Yeah.
That 7th grade
I'll give you a
course.
starting note.
We didn't do RU1, RU2, so you can do that one.
No, I think it's fine if he doesn't, honestly.
It's
Yeah, we
college.
kind of just
Yeah.
went
We're
on a
getting
couple
off
of-
track.
We're going on some tangents.
We're getting off track. That's
Yeah,
how
we
these
haven't really
go.
talked about college at all.
I mean, we did,
kinda
but
did
you're
for
just trying to
5
talk
minutes.
about sing happy birthday to
Yeah.
Ben.
All
Again.
right, well,
Laser.
first of all,
So, Teddy, where are you going to go to college?
I don't know. I've only looked at a couple places.
Do you want to go to college for sports?
No, I'd like to play like football there if I do go.
Just go to Plymouth State. That's where all the Littleton guys go.
All right, but
UNH? There's a Richie play at Plymouth State, Brennan?
Yeah, a lot of people.
But I'm exploring like sports, but I'm probably gonna.
Out of state?
look
Would you ever
at,
go
like,
out of
being
state?
a PA, physician's assistant and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still
Walk
early.
Walk
in the
on
process.
receiver on Bama.
Do you guys?
Yes, you would.
That's why I go to a real physician. Do you guys want to stay local, or do you guys want to drift out, maybe go away from this small town?
well,
I definitely want to go far.
I want to go far away. I seriously want to leave, but if I'm also trying
Owen's-
to move to another country, I need to save money.
If Owen's plan is the
didn't
same
you go
as.
to Middlesex for a couple of years and then transfer.
Yeah,
I feel like
I
I'm
was
probably just gonna go to like UML, but I
You
don't know. I
undergrad
don't know if I'm
Middlesex?
gonna go to community college route. Depends on how much money I get, but yeah, I seriously need to save money if I want to move really far away. So
Japan, right?
Japan.
Korea.
Korea.
Get that.
I've
Yeah.
been on the Korean grind for 2
Owen
years
lives on
now.
Duolingo.
Can we talk about the?
It's not just Duolingo. It's a bunch. It's
Owen, how
a lot
many
of different-
But he has,
many
like,
languages
20
are you learning right now?
20 bucks.
Oh well, I know I'm native English. Very good at Spanish.
Native
Yeah.
English. You had to
You
say
are
native.
native
Big
English.
shock there.
You are native English.
English, Spanish in school, which is easy as hell. No disrespect to Spanish people. Korean, Korean and Japanese. I'm seriously learning, and then I do a little bit of Chinese for fun. I don't have a lot of time for it though.
What is the
Yeah, full
Duolingo?
language is kind of tough.
What is the Duolingo streak right now?
It is in the 700s.
Wow.
I can
Good
get
golly.
the exact number.
2 years, man.
Over 2 years.
That's dedication.
Yeah.
Now that is
Well, it's so
dedication.
easy to just go on. I mean, like
5 minutes a day, right?
It's 7. It'll be 725 today.
Oh my gosh.
But like
That-
500 of those days are like learning the Korean alphabet, which is insanely simple. Very
Alright,
fewer of those days have been like actual full-on lessons, which is actually what I'm doing now. I'm doing Japanese lessons.
Yeah, Duolingo is pretty interesting. I'm doing it right now for Spanish. Like I do it like
I know how to say
once a month.
It's not
And
a good independent learning source.
it honestly might just be the easiest thing ever.
Aren't you in Jave Spanish?
He is in JV Spanish. I am in JV Spanish.
Oh.
I took.
Shout out to me.
Big quiz
I
coming
jumped
up.
up a grade.
Owen did
Owen
jump
Owen
up. Owen
is
went
that
from
easy.
Owen was a swing player, but now he's full VAR.
Seriously.
Bro,
Starting guard?
Owen's
starting?
guard Spanish.
Owen's the point guard right now.
Honestly.
Owen's like
Owen's
the
got the
quarterback
ball
of
in
the
his
offense.
hands.
He's the,
Owen's
Owen's the
got the
quarterback
ball
of
in
the
his
offense.
hands.
I'm the quarterback and the
Owen-
line.
Owen's facilitating to even other countries as well.
I mean, right now I'm struggling
Other
to be
languages.
a bench player in Spanish. If I'm gonna be honest.
Wow.
Hey, I
Not even
also
6
for my
minutes.
birthday, I got a book that was
I'm in like the G League.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. I
Ben
got
and
a-
Ron, what about you guys? How are you guys in
I
Spanish?
don't
What type
know.
of?
Listen, I'm
I'm a good listener. Once I have to like actually
Once
speak
the-
it myself.
Once the questions get asked.
now that
game
Owen is
over.
gone, I actually have to do the work in
work.
Spanish.
Yeah.
So I'm actually a really good student in
Soft-
Spanish
I
currently.
don't want to hear
That's good.
it. No, you're not.
And
Sophomore
everyone else
year
kind of
was
sucks.
crazy Spanish, though.
Sophomore year was a fun Spanish
Aren't you
class.
still with you're still with Emma, right?
Sophomore
With
year
what?
was a
Emma
fun
in
Spanish
Spanish?
class.
No, she's not in my class. My class is all sophomores.
Yeah,
But
that sucks.
We got
losers.
guys like Brian Deshane, Brody Prost.
Didn't JMO,
JMO
JMO drop out? of-
JMO was not in my Spanish, but I did hear that he dropped,
out of the intermediate
which
grade.
actually encouraged me to
Dropped
drop
JV
Spanish. But then I realized
Why would you do that?
Well,
this just wasn't a good
JV
decision for my
Spanish.
college.
Yeah, well,
Going-
speaking
No,
of
it
Spanish,
would just be
Really,
to drop
really
it for a
bad.
Spanish, not a Spanish, sorry, a study or strength.
taking
Well,
Spanish
Jesus,
next
you
year
guys last
is
night, Ron. You look tired.
yeah. Well, going back to the,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
college discussion.
I actually. No, I wasn't even gonna say anything. I was.
What about
Can't
Spanish
believe I
next
fell for
year?
the Teddy bait.
Most of you guys not taking Spanish next year.
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not.
Well, yeah.
I
I filled
think
up with
actually
studies,
that's a
strengths.
Spanish 4 or AP Spanish level.
But these
so-
Spanish
Spanish
intermediate, like no way.
I mean,
think
I
I'm
would
trash.
love
Don't
to
think
take
I would.
Spanish.
I think I'm
and I
retiring
would
from
take
Spanish
intermediate
after
5
this
if I
year.
could.
Yeah, probably.
Intermediate
Going on my
5.
Spain trip and
It's
Is
not
that a
AP
class?
anymore. It's not AP
I
anymore.
mean,
It's intermediate
I had a
5.
long tenure in Spanish, but
Well,
I
that's,
think
then there's definitely no reason for you to do it.
I just have more important classes to take.
I think a lot of colleges also, going back to that topic, they like to see 3 years in a language or more. Because there was a point where I did not want to. It was actually 2 weeks ago. I went to Mr. Christie, and I was like, I really want to drop this class. And he was like, most colleges, even though it might not fit your major exactly, they like to see 3 or more years in a language. Also, I didn't take Spanish in middle school, so
Same. Latin
yeah.
kids.
Latin.
Latin was something else.
So
The
rookie-
days.
Rookie mistake.
It actually wasn't. I don't regret
Miss
taking
Kate
Latin in
Trumbo
Now
middle
you,
school.
Spanish
now you
is
call
absolutely-
nothing beats that class. You want to talk about a
Hey,
top tier
I-
class?
Well, I mean,
I'm in the
Miss
classes for
Tatro,
people that took
Spanish, middle
Spanish.
school was
Yeah.
good, except for when Casey Keenan would talk about, and Zach would talk about killing my dog every time.
I do remember that.
What?
Sam
Oh my
LaPenta went a
gosh,
full week
that's
without
terrible.
talking.
It is about that as well.
Do you remember
Yeah,
when
that
Sam
is
LaPenta went a full week without talking? And every time he wanted to talk, he'd walk into the hallway.
That
Yeah,
seems
they're
almost
talking.
impossible now. I feel like he's.
Wait, who went
a week without talking?
Sam
LaPenta.
LaPenta. He
Wow,
would
he
walk
talked
into
to
the hallway when he
Slipknot
wanted to
for a while.
talk. Wow. What a guy, though. Shout out Mr. LaPenta.
Oh man,
Love
his energy.
Speaking of Mr. LaPenta, on a totally, definitely unrelated story.
Wait, what?
Oh.
When we were doing online,
You better rat out
school-
LaPenta.
When we were doing online school, 7th and
no?
8th grade,
Oh,
we
okay.
Mrs. Finuty's science class. I see an unnamed someone stand up, put his ass to the camera.
Wait, what?
Like,
Oh my god.
Wait, whoa.
Wow.
Okay.
Full moon?
This
Full
is-
moon?
no,
This
no,
is
it
going to
was
be cut.
This and you know what? Ian, you know what?
in his
This
pants, but
this
he,
just
like, showed
brings
them.
it up. Where is Jalen?
He's playing
playing
chess.
chess.
Are we still recording?
Where is Jalen?
Yes.
Wait,
Okay,
is
yeah.
that a full?
Well,
is it a full
and
moon?
or grading.
Yeah, it was obviously in his pants, but like he put it right up against the camera and yanked his pants up.
Sounds just
it was
like
the
him.
funniest
Wait,
We
thing.
would do that today in a
And
heartbeat.
nobody said anything.
This is a no-filtered episode with Owen
This
Beatty.
is great. This is great.
All
This
call-outs
will be
here.
good. Eighth
We
grade
are not
Hilarious.
cutting this.
In 8th grade science,
that.
Nathan McQuaid would fall asleep, and then when Miss Finnerty would call on him,
my
he
God,
wouldn't
I
answer.
That was a
Oh, and
good
we had
class.
Sean too in 8th grade.
Sean.
Hey!
Wow.
We have some
Where's
stories.
he
I
at?
remember
When we-
he added my Skype. He wanted to play on.
Yeah, I do remember
He
that.
added me on
Why
Skype.
do you have Skype?
You don't have Skype?
You don't?
No, bro. Who
You
has
don't?
You don't have Skype?
Wow, Teddy.
All the cool guys have
Only
Skype.
Yeah,
real
what
one
are you
has
talking
Skype.
about?
Not a finance. Everyone has Skype.
Alright, this
All right.
is, what,
Yeah.
like 80? Like, are you serious?
No.
You learn something new
Well,
every
you're with
day.
the times.
Teddy Hunt does not have Skype, so.
Mhm. We should make him a pariah.
What? Okay.
What is that?
That just means like a social outcast.
Oh yeah, I've heard the term.
You've
Yes,
never
I have.
heard that
Yes,
before.
I have. In movies.
Actually,
in
you
movies.
haven't heard that.
I have in movies.
All right, what movie? What movie, Teddy?
Bro, like one of those weird, awkward ones about
No.
like those girls that are outcast.
Oh yeah, the
I'm
ones,
a
the
social
weird
pariah.
one with the girls with the
I'm
outcasts.
a social pariah. You've never heard? Like,
Bro,
oh,
watched
I'm a
Mean
social
Girls
pariah.
once.
Like the ones, yeah, literally like Mean Girls. I don't even know.
You have not even watched Mean Girls.
But yes, I have. Mean Girls is a great movie about friendship. and
Hey,
All right, let's not get
Hey, Teddy,
His
you're up
girlfriend
here.
paid him to
You
say
gotta
that.
come down here, okay?
Sucks.
But yeah,
Ron is struggling plugging this mic in.
everything works out.
You don't
man.
make
Regina
sense.
George.
Accidentally unplugged my mic with how, like, utterly blasphemous that take was from
Utterly
Teddy.
ridiculous. Teddy's
Like,
being right
Yeah,
now.
well, we
With
can
how
criticize
defensive
him
he is being.
another time.
It's okay. You can
When
say
he's
you
not
haven't
here to
watched
defend
Mean Girls.
himself.
It's not the end of the world.
I have.
It's just
I
a
literally
podcast.
have.
That's
Like,
so
at
that's
least
so
5
white girl
times.
coded of
It
you.
is just a podcast.
Well,
Mean Girls.
on
With
that
that-
note,
You go ahead.
we're gonna wrap it
This
up
is
for
the final.
today.
This is the end.
Thank you, gentlemen, for joining.
Mr.
Thank
Ben,
you,
Mr.
thank you for
Teddy, Mr.
having
Ben,
us.
for
Yes,
joining.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Looking forward to having this crew again in the
great. Yes,
future.
looking
I love
forward.
this crew.
Ben. Happy birthday, Ben. I love you.
Happy
All right,
birthday,
definitely.
Ben.
Birthday, Ben.
We're not ending it like a phone call. You don't have to say it like that. Well, one last thing. We will probably have these guys back on for a spring sports podcast episode.
Not Teddy though.
Maybe
'cause
maybe
JV
next
baseball.
week a little
JV
continued.
baseball.
JV baseball doesn't
Maybe
get invited.
we gotta
at
decide
Teddy
about
Hunt.
that.
On
We'll
varsity
see.
baseball, actually.
You guys will see these
All
faces
right,
again.
we can measure our sizes later.
All
right.
All right.
there,
Until
we're
next
gonna-
time for
Catch
Tigers
you guys on the
Today.
flip side.
See you guys. We are.
Talk, Teddy. One fun fact. I shower with the lights on.
Oh, good fact. Good fact.
Stuff like that.
Class. All right, now on to the actual topic of today's episode.
Really, I love the goatee. Just put it out
What
there.
is that?
Okay, thank you.
Looks good.
It's not a goatee.
It's not a
at all.
goatee. I just can't be bothered to shave because I'm always tired. But we're not.
Teddy's
talking
a little
about that.
obsessed with the facial hair.
Yeah,
All
it's,
right.
it's a little suspicious.
So
We're talking about
Teddy's
colleges.
a little weird.
So we're all juniors, and into this spring season, we will ideally start visiting colleges and maybe even writing an essay, an entry essay, and having some teachers peer review them, that kind of stuff. So, have you guys had any thought put into this so far? Like, have you thought about what you guys want to major in, where you might want to go, or have you even started working on stuff for applications?
I've mainly thought about just like where I want to go and like a couple majors. So there's like majors like finance and business I'm interested in, but I would definitely want to go like to the West Coast. Yeah, that's ideal. Yeah, but I haven't really thought about what I'm gonna write on my essay though. Yeah, I think that's probably one of the hardest things in the college process. I also think that for me, I haven't really started visiting schools yet, and I know that's a big thing. A lot of people have already started that. I feel like I might be behind on that, but definitely during like March, like this spring, I'm going to be visiting a lot more colleges. I will also likely probably be majoring finance business. I really thought I was going to major in computer science,
Yeah, a lot of guys did.
and then you just realize that you're never going to
Yeah,
be able to
coding
go
was
out.
not for you.
Yeah.
Wait, Brian, what ideally do you want to visit? Like, what schools do you want to visit?
Probably some of the bigger schools like my like the Penn States, maybe Syracuse, Clemson. Those are all like also like not like safeties whatsoever. Those are like
Reach.
those are probably reaches for
Yeah.
me. Those are still pretty
Well,
competitive
I've
schools.
thought about the colleges that I want to go to, but I haven't done any actual research yet. Is that kind of like what you guys have been doing? Like you haven't actually
I've done like
taken time to research and look into stuff. You're kind of just like, oh, I heard they have my major. Maybe I'll apply there.
I've done some like rough research trying to like look at the colleges I want to go to and see how like good their program is for the majors I'm thinking about.
Same.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
Can we introduce somebody?
Yeah, we
The
also
birthday boy.
have
The birthday
a
boy.
late
Benjamin
boy.
American.
Mr. Ben.
Benjamin Panay
He-
American.
happy birthday, babe.
Oh.
Are you 18 or 17?
17.
big
Day
17.
1,
Happy
yeah.
birthday
To you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ben. Happy birthday to you.
What'd you just say?
All
Teddy?
right. He said his middle name.
Oh.
I
All right.
haven't done any research on college whatsoever.
Yeah,
And that's fine. Yeah, that's
Well,
kind
actually, I wanted to talk. That's actually a reason that I had Matt and then you guys come on is because Matt, you play lacrosse. Teddy and Ben, you guys play basketball and baseball.
And football.
Teddy plays football.
And you play football.
I played football. Has having any of those sports, like, have those sports had an effect on how you've been thinking about college at all? Do you guys want to play sports in college? Have you been getting offers? Do you think that your decision to go to a certain college may be changed,
Yeah, I'm
even
trying
if
to play
you're not
some
going to
ball.
play a sport?
I'm trying to play some football in college.
I don't know. I'm really like I'd only really want to play a sport in college if it's like kind of helps me get into a better academic. But like I don't really want to like go down in academic wise just to play a sport in college. I've been offered by some really bad D3 schools.
Yeah, like some nowhere Pennsylvania.
Yeah, like you would have no clue what they are.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like the Mormon, like Mormon schools.
Yeah, no, a lot of Catholic schools in Pennsylvania for me that have roughly 1,000 students.
Yep.
So that's it. I've already
Sounds like
made
a cup of tea.
I've made it a rule for myself. If I'm gonna sacrifice a size of a school to go down to a smaller size college, I'm hopefully get good academics.
Hey, Ronit.
Yeah,
And
Rana.
your co-host here,
Ranit Sinha.
is in the building.
Brendan,
Yeah.
do you
Just took
Alright.
a physics quiz.
How'd it
Sorry
go?
for the late
Did you
delay.
ace it?
How'd it go?
I felt really good about it.
Which quiz?
It was yes, I am in honors. What, Teddy? Just some corrections. Okay. All right. But not to interrupt, so keep going with what you were saying
Brendan,
about
I
college.
was wondering.
I love these
All right, can we
conversations
let the
about
birthday boy
college.
talk? All right, thank you.
Excuse you.
You just
I don't have any intent.
Bro
of
thinks
playing
he's-
any
bro
sports
thinks
in
he's a
college,
host.
So that doesn't really like.
yeah.
You're just high school and done.
Yeah.
You think
I
you're
don't
gonna-
know. I don't really put in the work like that.
Yeah.
So.
Do you think you may do some recreational sports leagues though in college? Because there are a
Absolutely.
lot.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you're not really an
No,
athlete if you
definitely.
don't
I'm gonna be a raccoon.
go in the pickup games.
Yeah, it's just you
Ben's
don't
gonna
want
be
you don't want to
an
have all that
intramural-
structure.
an intramural demon.
Yeah, intramural demon.
We'll see. We'll see about me. You know, Ben. I think will.
Teddy's
Will
not
be a
good
really
enough
good
to make an
recreational.
intramural
Teddy, what
sport.
makes you
Teddy doesn't
different
have
than
the heart for
Ben?
intramural,
Well,
but-
You see the difference between me and Ben.
Hey, don't touch me.
Teddy doesn't have the competitive spirit to play intramural.
Teddy just doesn't have the heart like that. For
I'd play
intramural.
intramural.
Would you guys play club
I might play it.
or right to
Well, I'm
intramural?
gonna look
None
into
of
the
us would
football
make
option.
club teams.
I might do.
I
Club
think-
volleyball.
I'll look into the football.
I don't know.
I think
It
some of
depends-
us can make
It
club
depends on what.
Actually, it
club.
does depend on the
Depends on what
college
club
and
and what
how.
sport.
Because
Yeah.
like you definitely
I
could,
feel
but like
you
I'd
have
probably
an
do
active,
like
club lax somewhere.
you could do like
Man, I could be MCLA.
MCLA
Demons.
champions.
I mean, I don't know. It really depends. Like, if you're going to like, I don't know what your guys' top schools are, but the bigger the school, probably the. If you go to a smaller D3 school, their club team is not going to be that good.
Well, also,
Like,
Brennan, I was gonna ask, are you willing to sacrifice the academics or the size of the school and the academic programs just so that you can play the sport?
no,
All right.
no.
That would be foolish.
And obviously, I'm going to take into consideration, like for lacrosse. Obviously, I'm going to take into consideration. I don't want to be on a team that is 0-12 every season and just has a losing record.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I want to be getting good academics, and if that is at a small school, it might happen. But
That's true.
I'm just keeping my options open. That's my biggest thing.
It seems
love
to me
it.
that usually the bigger the school, bigger school means more funding, means better programs,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
and that means less likely to be able to play a sport as well.
Yeah. Mr. Reedy,
Hmm.
how about you? Football.
Yeah, I'm not playing football.
Mr.
in
Reedy is coming
college.
back for his senior
Yeah,
season.
Mr.
oh,
Reedy
yeah.
is an
Is that
ex-football
what the word
player.
on the street is?
That's the word, and I'm hearing it.
Mr. Reed is a student athlete, not an athlete. Student.
Yeah, well, a student athlete actor as well, actually.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
actor.
Look at that.
Forgot about what was it?
I was in
Macbeth that
Macbeth,
Owen Reedy was the
And,
star of.
Owen.
What?
Weren't you the star?
The star? No, I was like I was.
So you were the starting five,
lead
right?
supporting character.
Yeah, he was starting five.
Starting
Starting
five.
five.
In this musical,
Oh yeah, we have a musical coming up. When is that
it's
musical?
gonna be on March 22nd. Is our opening night. It's the Susical, and so it's a bunch of.
Are you Horton as a who?
I am
never heard of
Horton.
it.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yes, he's
You're
Horton.
oh wow.
Who is the
Got
main
it.
character? And the primary storyline is
Main
Horton
character.
Hears a Who with other Seuss works
I want
built
to be a
in.
who. Can I join and be a who?
Probably not.
Who do you think you
I
are?
think it's a little late to
Yeah.
join.
You
Oh,
kind of
no
like a
pun
month and a
intended.
half late.
Swing and a miss.
So
That's crazy.
That was just
How
not
many-
funny. It's just not funny, Teddy.
how many lines are you gonna have to memorize? Roughly.
Honestly, less than Macbeth, but the problem is because it's music, I
Yeah,
have,
sing
I
along.
have to sing.
You'd
Yeah,
sing.
and this is like
Can I hear the
So,
pipes right
Tapping
now?
back
no,
into that
you can't.
to those 8th grade chorus days.
Oh,
Me and Owen
Wow.
have a lot of stories from then.
I think all of us have stories.
Only
bro.
real-
I think all of
Only
us
real
have
ones got kicked out of course.
That was.
Yeah.
Miss Sheldon.
I was a band.
I remember Matt was on like the border. Like you were like the last one to get kicked
I
out.
was the last
She
one to get
she was
kicked out.
she was debating whether or not to kick Matt
Kicked me
out.
out right at the end of the
And
year.
she ended
Had to
up
go
doing
to
it.
general music.
Thankfully, I escaped the 6th grade course incident.
Yes,
And
I did as well.
I made it 7th grade. Everything was good. I didn't have any beef with Miss Sheldon.
I didn't either. She liked me because.
All of you guys did though.
Yeah, she liked me 'cause I could
All
sing.
3 years.
Honestly, that's so
like
true.
it's just what it was.
We weren't bad.
Miss Sheldon, we love you
It
though.
was pretty miserable.
I remember 7th grade general music was my lowest test score ever. I got a 69. It was because I was talking to
It's your
Nathan.
lowest test score ever.
Yeah, but then I
You got like a
That-
23 on a math test.
Oh.
That's
well, I got a.
Very
I think I got
exposing
a
of
23 on the
It
on
was
the
for LeBron.
first pop quiz for Mrs. Harvey.
Really?
Yeah, I got a 20 something.
Oh
when I
yeah,
was-
yes. I
Shout out
actually
to
remember
Slave.
that.
When I was a slave.
No.
Yeah.
It
was when I was a slave.
It was whatever her first pop quiz was. Her only. Pop
Oh,
quiz
it was the one right
Oh,
after. I know what he's
just to
talking
like
about.
teach
Yeah,
us to
right.
actually.
Oh.
take
That one
Why does Miss
was
Harvey
bad.
have a history? Have a history.
Yeah, there's some
Well.
beef there.
Yeah.
I love Miss Harvey. What do you mean?
Bro, you guys are awesome.
Yeah, not the greatest
I don't think
relationship.
that was like reciprocal. I don't feel like she was.